See this button? It's in your car right now. You look at it every day, and you have no idea what it does. 9 out of 10 drivers in Europe are using their car wrong. Wearing out components without realizing it, paying for repairs that could be avoided, all because nobody explained the functions their car already has. When you buy a car, the salesperson shows you where the radio is, where to put gas, and basically nothing else. You have 30 hidden functions that can make your life easier, safer, cheaper, but they're sitting there unused. Today I'm going to reveal 17 secrets your car is hiding. They're not weird modifications. You don't need to buy anything. They're functions you already have, that you already paid for, but that remain invisible. And I'm going to tell them to you from least to most important. Because the last 5 are the ones that really change the game. Number 1 gives you access to information that normally only mechanics see with their €2,000 diagnostic machines. But you can see it for free. Let's start. Secret 17, the hidden valet key. Your car remote looks like a piece of plastic with buttons, but inside it carries a physical emergency key. It's called a valet key. One day you go to the supermarket, you come out, you press the button to open the car. Nothing. You press it again. Nothing. The remote battery is dead, and you're standing there like an idiot in front of your own car that you can't open. But wait, the valet key is there for this. Look at your remote. There's a small button on the side or back. You press it. The metal key slides out, like in spy movies but Seat Leon version. Now look at the driver's door handle. There's a little plastic cap. Looks like decoration. It's not. You remove it with your fingernail. Behind it is the physical keyhole. You insert the valet key, turn. The car opens. Magic. Works on practically all modern cars. Volkswagen, Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Toyota, Honda, Renault, Peugeot. All have this system. Next time you see someone calling their insurance because I can't open the car, remind them of this. Or don't. Depends on how much you like that person. Secret 16, traction control. All cars have a button with a picture of a skidding car. It's the ESP stability control. Under normal conditions, this system is your best friend. Prevents you from skidding, keeps the car stable, never turn it off. But there are 2 situations where turning it off is the difference between being stuck for 2 hours or getting out in 30 seconds. Situation 1, you're stuck in snow or mud. ESP detects the wheels spinning, says, "Oh no, this isn't safe," and cuts power. The problem is you need the wheels to spin a bit to get traction, but ESP won't let you. So you're there, accelerating, and the car doesn't move. The wheels barely turn. ESP is blocking them. You press the ESP button for 3 seconds, a yellow light comes on in the dashboard. Now yes, you accelerate. The wheels spin freely. Get traction. You're out. Situation 2, climbing a steep ramp with snow. Same story. You need power. ESP takes it away. You turn off ESP temporarily, climb the ramp, turn it back on. This is especially useful in Spain when there's snow in the mountains, or anywhere in Europe in winter. But remember, when you get out of the problem, turn ESP back on immediately. Driving without ESP on normal roads is a recipe for disaster. Secret 15, disable lane assist. Modern cars have a system that beeps when you get close to the lane line. In theory, it keeps you safe. In practice, on narrow Spanish roads, it beeps every 15 seconds. It's like having your mother in the car saying, "Careful, careful, careful," constantly. Secondary roads in Spain, Italy, France are narrow. Lines are close. The car beeps all the time. You go crazy. But you can turn it off. And here comes the interesting part. There are 2 ways. Way 1, quick button on the steering wheel. Look for a lane icon with lines. You press it. It turns off. But when you turn off the car and restart it, it automatically reactivates. Way 2, the deep menu. You go to settings on the screen. Look for driver assistance or driving aids. Enter lane warning, and there's the option to leave it permanently disabled. This varies by brand. On Volkswagen, it's in Vehicle Aero Driver Assistance. On BMW and My Vehicle. On Mercedes and MBUX settings. Once you do it, the system stays off. Eternal peace of mind. Now before someone comes to say, "But it's for safety," yes, it is. But if you drive on roads where the system beeps for no reason, you end up ignoring it. And then when you are about to drift off, you ignore it too. It's the boy who cried wolf but tech version. Use it wisely. Secret 14, air recirculation. There's a button on your climate control with a picture of a car and a circular arrow. It's air recirculation. When activated, the car doesn't take air from outside. That recirculates the air already inside. When to use it? Scenario 1. You're stuck behind an old bus spewing black smoke. Smoke enters through the air intake. Your car smells like diesel. You start coughing. You press the recirculation button. Problem solved. The car now breathes its own air. Nothing comes in from outside. Scenario 2. Summer. The car has been in the sun. You want to cool it fast. You activate recirculation. The air conditioning cools the interior air that's already relatively cool instead of exterior air that's at 35 degrees. Result: the car cools twice as fast. Scenario 3. Long tunnels or high traffic areas. High concentration of carbon monoxide. Exhaust fumes everywhere. Activated recirculation protects you. But careful. In winter with foggy windows, don't use recirculation. A recirculation keeps humidity inside. Windows fog more. In those cases, you need fresh air from outside. It's a simple button, but incredibly useful when you know how to use it. Secret 13. Telescopic steering wheel adjustment. Quick question: does your steering wheel adjust in height? Obviously yes. Second question: does it adjust in depth? Here most say no, but they're wrong. Almost all modern cars have telescopic adjustment. The steering wheel moves closer or farther from you. Why it matters: if the steering wheel is too close to your chest and you have an accident, the airbag can do more damage than the impact itself. The airbag deploys at brutal speed. If your chest is very close, the blow is terrible. Recommended distance between your chest and steering wheel center is at least 25 centimeters, approximately your forearm length. How to adjust it: under the steering wheel there's a lever. You unlock it. The steering wheel moves up and down, but also toward you and toward the dashboard. You adjust, you lock. On some BMWs and Mercedes, it's electric. Buttons on the driver's door. Common mistake is bringing the steering wheel closer when you're short and can't reach the pedals well. Wrong. Adjust the seat forward, not the steering wheel toward you. Secret 12. The extendable sun visor. Your sun visor has a hidden side panel. I'm not joking. Turn the visor toward the side window. Now look at it carefully. There's a folded panel or tab. You slide it out. The panel extends and covers the side window. Useful when driving at sunrise toward the east or at sunset toward the west. Side sun blinds you. Normal visor doesn't cover it. This panel does. It works especially well in Stellantis group cars: Peugeot, Citroën, Opel, Fiat, and Germans. Most people never discover it. They spend years with the car squinting against the side sun without knowing the solution is literally above their heads. Secret 11. Comfort close from outside. Hold down the lock button on the remote for 3 seconds. All 4 windows go up automatically. Sunroof closes. Everything from outside the car without even approaching. When is it useful? You left the car, walked 20 meters. You realize you left a window open. Before you had to go back, open the car, raise the window, close again. Now, you take the remote from your pocket. Hold lockdown. 3 seconds. Done. Works on almost all Volkswagen, Audi, Seat, Skoda from 2010. Many BMW and Mercedes from 2012, some French from 2015. The reverse trick also works. Hold unlock for 3 seconds and it lowers all windows. Useful in summer when the car has been in the sun. You lower windows from outside. Wait a minute. Hot air escapes. You enter a less hellish car. Simple. Effective. Nobody tells you. Secret 10. The fuel arrow. Look at your instrument cluster. The little gas pump icon. Next to it there's a small arrow. Points left or right. That arrow tells you which side of the car the fuel cap is on. Arrow to the right. Cap on right side of car. Arrow to the left. Cap on left side. Why is it useful? Rental cars. Car sharing. Your partner's car. Your friend's car. You don't know where the cap is. You arrive at the gas station. Look at the arrow. You know which side. You park correctly the first time. Works on 98% of cars manufactured after 2005. It's one of those details that once you know it, you don't understand how you lived without knowing it. Secret 9. Gas cap holder. When refueling, you remove the gas cap. Most people leave it hanging from its cord. Wind moves it, hits the paint, micro scratches. 1 isn't noticeable, 100 start to be. The solution? The tank lid has a hinge. On that hinge there's a little hole or hook. You fit the cap there while refueling. The cap stays secured, doesn't move, doesn't hit anything. Works on almost all European cars. Volkswagen, Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Toyota, Honda, Ford, Renault, Peugeot. Nobody knows because nobody reads the manual. And at the gas station, everyone's in a hurry. But once you do it once, it becomes automatic. Secret 8. Remote ventilation. This is pure magic when you discover it. But hold down the unlock button on the remote for 3 seconds. All 4 windows go down. Summer. The car has been in the sun 2 hours. Interior at 50 degrees. Before approaching the car, you press unlock 3 seconds. Windows go down, hot air escapes. You wait a minute, you approach. The interior is 20 degrees cooler. Works on most VW, Audi, BMW. On some cars, it also works with the physical key. You insert the key in the lock, turn it toward unlock and hold it turned. Windows go down, turn it toward lock and hold. Windows go up. It's one of those functions that when you discover them, you think, how have I lived without this? Secret 7. Shift lock, override battery, completely dead. Your automatic car is in P, park. The lever won't move. It's electronically locked. You need to put it in N, neutral, to push it or load it on the tow truck. Solution, shift lock override. Next to the gear lever, there's a small plastic cap. Looks decorative. It's not. You remove it with a small screwdriver or pen. Underneath there's a button. You press it. While holding it pressed, the lever unlocks. You move it to N. Works on all modern automatics. It's a safety requirement. Very useful when the battery is dead and you need to move the car urgently. Secret 6. Anti-glare mirror mode. Your interior rearview mirror has 2 modes, normal and anti-glare. There's a small tab at the bottom of the mirror. You push it toward you. The mirror darkens instantly. Modern LED and xenon headlights are very powerful. At night, if someone follows you with high beams, the normal mirror blinds you completely. You activate anti-glare mode. Mirror darkens. You still see what's behind, but the light no longer blinds you. Some cars have this automatic. A sensor detects intense light behind and the mirror darkens itself. It's called electrochromic mirror. If you have the automatic one, make sure it's activated. Some cars have a button to deactivate it and many people press it accidentally. Secret 5. Ice warning at 4 degrees Celsius. When outside temperature reaches 4 degrees, a snowflake symbol appears on the dashboard. Some cars also beep. People think, it's 4 degrees. Why warn me about ice? Ice is at 0 degrees. Wrong. Asphalt cools faster than air, especially on bridges, overpasses, shaded areas. When the air is at 4 degrees, asphalt can perfectly be at 0 degrees. Invisible ice, black ice. The car warns you, careful. And there may be ice even though the thermometer reads 4 degrees. This is critical in European winters. Many January and February mornings are between 0 and 5 degrees. People accelerate normally thinking there's no danger. They reach a bridge, black ice patch. They brake. The car doesn't brake, chaos. The warning at 4 degrees gives you a safety margin. When you see it, reduce speed, increase safety distance, maximum attention. Secret 4. Emergency trunk release. All cars sold in Europe since 2008 have an emergency release inside the trunk. It's fluorescent colored, green or orange, glows in the dark. You pull it and the trunk opens from inside. Why does it exist? 3 very serious reasons. 1. Kidnapping. If someone puts you in the trunk, you can escape. 2. Accident. Car flips. Doors are blocked. You can exit through the trunk. 3. Kids playing. A child gets locked in the trunk accidentally. Can get out. This third is most important for parents. Every year there are tragic cases of children who die suffocated in trunks. They were playing hide and seek. They got in. The lid closed. They didn't know how to get out. If your child knows the fluorescent handle exists and how it works, they can save themselves. 5-minute family exercise. Open the trunk with your kids. Show them the handle. Let them pull it with car off and in a safe place. Let them see it works. Let them know it's there. Can save a life. Literally. Secret 3. Hidden compartments. Your car has secret spaces that don't appear in the salesperson's tour. Location 1. Under the passenger seat. On many Volkswagen, Skoda, Audi seat, you lift the passenger seat cushion. There's a 20-centimeter deep compartment. Perfect for important documents, valuables, emergency money. Thieves break the window, look in the glove box, center console. They don't lift the seat. Location 2. Trunk double bottom. Lift the trunk floor. Many cars have additional spaces around where the spare tire would go. Modern cars without spare tire have complete compartments down there. Location 3. Rear center console. In large cars like Passat, Superb, Octavia, there's a compartment that opens from the rear seats. These spaces are useful for trips. You leave the car in a public parking. Don't leave valuables in sight. Hide them in the secret compartment. Thieves look for easy targets. If they don't see anything in 2 seconds, they move to the next car. The secret 2. Automatic volume based on speed. Your radio can adjust its volume automatically based on car speed. In city, at 30 kilometers per hour, car is quiet. Volume stays low. On highway, at 120. Wind and tire noise increase. Radio automatically raises volume to compensate. When you exit the highway and reduce speed, radio lowers volume itself. It's called GALA on Volkswagen and Audi. SVC on others. Speed compensated volume on some. How to activate it. Audio menu arrow, settings arrow, automatic volume, or GALA arrow activate. You can adjust intensity, low, medium, high. When you activate it for the first time, you think the radio has gone crazy. Goes up and down by itself. But after 2 days, you get used to it, and it's incredibly useful. You never have to touch the volume again. The car does it for you. 16, and we reach secret number 1. The most powerful. The one that gives you access to professional information without paying €1. Secret 1. The hidden computer in your dashboard. Your car has a secret diagnostic menu. You can access it only with steering wheel or dashboard buttons. No cables, no external computers, no apps. This menu shows you data that normally only the mechanic sees with their €2,000 diagnostic machine. What you can see? Real engine oil temperature, not water, oil. Exact battery voltage in real time. Turbo pressure, ultra-precise instantaneous consumption. Stored error codes. DPF particulate filter status. Automatic transmission temperature. Number of DPF regenerations. Why this is pure gold. Example 1. Battery. Normal voltage with engine running is between 13.8 and 14.4 volts. If you see 12.5 volts, your alternator is starting to fail. You detect it now, before being stranded. Example 2. Engine oil. Water temperature rises to 90 degrees in 5 minutes. But oil takes 15 minutes to reach optimal temperature. If you accelerate hard with cold oil, you wear the engine. With the secret menu, you see real oil temperature. You wait until it's about 90 degrees. Then you can accelerate. This significantly extends engine life. Example 3. Particulate filter. You can see how many regenerations it's done. If it's done many in a short time, there's a problem. The DPF is getting saturated. You detect it early. You solve it with a long highway trip. Problem solved. How to access Volkswagen/Audi/Seat/Skoda. Press the trip odometer reset button. Hold it while turning on ignition. Software version numbers appear. Keep pressing the button. Different menus appear. Each model has its specific sequence, but the principle is the same. BMW, hold reset button. Turn on ignition. Wait. Test menu appears. Navigate with the same button. Mercedes. Varies by model and year. On old pre-2015 ones, there are button combinations. On new ones with MBUX, it's more complicated. Toyota/Honda/Mazda. The Japanese are more closed. Few have such accessible menus. The definitive trick, search on YouTube. Hidden menu, plus your exact car model. There are step-by-step tutorials for almost every model. Why mechanics don't shout this from the rooftops. Part of their job is connecting the diagnostic machine and reading codes. If you can do it for free, they lose that service. And if you detect problems early, they don't become big breakdowns. Less work for them. It's not that they're bad, it's their business. But you have the right to know what your own car is telling you. And these are the 17 secrets your car is hiding. Functions you already have, that you already paid for when you bought the car. But that remain invisible because nobody taught them to you. Some make your life more comfortable. Automatic volume, remote ventilation, comfort close. Others are pure safety. Emergency release, ice warning, correct steering wheel adjustment, and some give you information and control that before only professionals had. Diagnostic menu, shift lock override. The question is, how many did you know before this video? Leave it in the comments. 0, 5, all 17? And if you discovered something useful, if you learned even one trick you're going to use, do 2 things. Hit the subscribe button. I upload videos every week to help you get the most out of your car without spending fortunes. And share this video with your friends, your family, your coworkers. This information should be taught in driving schools, but they don't, so you share it. Your car is smarter than you think. You just need to know where to look. See you in the next video.